Oh my god. Hello and welcome to the game you're supposed to hate. Alright. We're living in a cardboard box. Okay. So I'm gonna get it out the way right at the beginning here. Boom. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Now, I've been avoiding a lot of reviews and shit like that because most of them have been pretty like clickbaity or just straight up hate. I don't know why they hate it. I mean, they probably have some really solid things. I haven't finished the game. I'm still at the very beginning. However, I have heard a buddy of mine say that they don't think that the game is bad or whatever. They heard the game was solid, but it shouldn't have been called Bloodlines 2. And so far, I do agree with that statement. But I do think this game is good on its own merits, and 100% walking around in Seattle is fucking just... The atmosphere is fucking solid. Just this drab, dreary... Like, I love this. Music. Everything's cold and damp, wet, and shitty. I can see my fucking old school look at my legs. I love it. I think the atmosphere is nailed. But one of the things that I think is super cool is that I do feel power. What I mean is like, oh, some people can see. Right? I'm gonna get my pips up real quick. The thing I'm not used to is having to cut that off room. But this shit right here, I'm like, fuck it, I need to get up this building. You can just climb up pipes. That makes me feel cool as fuck. Morning. What are you doing, my man?
Fucking cammies. Whoa. The fuck?
Yep.
Shit.
Now, what I really like about this shit is, like, okay, this guy needs to die. Who's ready for the fucking lightning fist? dude, it's so sick. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Yeah, it feels good, dude. Definitely feel powerful. Yeah, definitely, like, yeah. People saying it's not Bloodlines 2, I 100% understand. But it's got so much potential. I just want to see, honestly, I hope. Oh, I could pick these up. I didn't think about that shit. Okay. I just hope that the community that's been so loyal to the original game gets in on, like, modding this to be, like, the best shit ever. Because the original game is so... It's held up by its community. Well, maybe something inside, or... Let me get over to this other. You can glide. But yeah, the atmosphere of this game is fucking fantastic. It is 100% like a vampire thing. I was like, they nailed that. I think they nailed that 100%. So good. I'm supposed to hate it, but I'm having a good time, especially with the storyline so far. So I'm gonna go to my haven and continue that. It looks nice, and this is like, I wish, like, this runs really well. I wish Cyberpunk, like, because Cyberpunk can look this good, but it doesn't run this well when it looks this good. I mean, I'd have to try it now on my new computer, but even though there's a lot of, like, you know, like, haze, I don't, it just looks good. It looks like a late night in Seattle, I guess, in the wintertime. Is it through here? Interesting.
Time to hit the hay. Up tomorrow at the crack of dusk.
The map looks fucking great. The main problem is the characters seem really blank compared to the original lack of RPGs. No, yeah, and I understand. Yeah, the lack of RPGs. I'm still good. Sure, it could have been better. I will say, honestly, I will say personally, considering how many, like, people that it's been handed off to, how many things, I think it came out to better than I was expecting. Like, I understand the lack of RPG systems and all that shit, like, 100%. But I have waited too long for other games to come out and just be actually shit all across the board. And I was not expecting. I was afraid this wasn't even gonna like play well or run well. Like it was just gonna be marred with major problems. So far, I'm having a decent time. I will say, I mean, my main character actually having a voice is fine. I think it's something that I usually don't like, because I mean, obviously in the original game, right, you talk, you didn't have a voice actor. And you don't really get as many choices. I like the original a lot, but I wish I could put the original more into this system, just because the original's so janky to play now. Right, yeah, it could have, it definitely could have been better. Like, when people say, like I was saying earlier, this shouldn't have been called Bloodlines 2, I agree. It could have just been called Vampire the Masquerade, anything subtitle. Or even just that, honestly. That would have been fine. Because I think it's only really the people that are major fans of either the tabletop, which I don't really know it mainstream-wise, or the original game that really know this. And if you would have just called it like Vampire the Masquerade, I think that would have just been a better thing to be, because it definitely isn't a Bloodlines 2. It's its own thing for sure, and I'm not mad at it because it does certain things. I will give it credit for one thing that I wish every game would do nowadays. When you boot up this game, you have the option to skip all the fucking logo videos, and I wish every game would do that now. But so far, I don't have any characters that I like hate or really dislike. And this looks fucking awesome.
This is something. Fire, can you?
I think the main character being Fire is stupid, but
Or did I?
it's pretty old school edgy.
Weary is the wanderer. The treads on the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms incarnadine. Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
It is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
What I will say though, because I like the framework of this game and the community for the original.
Huh?
Can I pause it? Okay, cool. I don't hate any characters, but Bloodline character for me were way better. Yeah, 100%. Like, I really like. There's some characters in Bloodlines 1 that are just oozing with. Certainly bad for. Yeah. For what I've enjoyed what I've played. Now, has it jumped out at me as much as the first game has? No, but I will say, the writing in 1 is solid. But man, the voice acting for a lot of the characters in 1 carry a lot of it because they're all fucking awesome, right? A lot of the voice actors in the first game are fucking phenomenal. Like, yeah, I mean, you just plus like you've got was it Steve Bloom as Jack or whatever the fuck, and like just like everybody, the people who play Therese Vorman / Jeanette, right? Like they're all really, really well made, well done, considering it's like a Source Engine game released the same day as Half-Life 2. Like that game is still really good to this day. If you're not trying to play it as like an action game, which does suck because you're forced to do that near the end, even with like, you know, the fan patches and stuff like that, like the unofficial patches and all the upgrades and everything like that, you kind of forced near the end of the game to kind of do a bunch of actual combat and shit, and it does get really kind of It's better now than it was. Like, I remember playing it back when it was first out, and you're just forced to fight the dude in the sewer, and like at the very end of the game, you had to do the fight against the judge who turns into a giant bat, and like yeah. The original game is still really good, and the thing that's kept that game alive personalities. Yeah, like, well, the thing that I don't know if in this game, it's probably not. The thing that made the original game, even though the hubs were actually pretty small, other than downtown, was there was so much to just kind of like find in little nooks and crannies that was really cool. Like the entire side quest that you don't have to do, from what I remember, is like where you go to like the corner. It's like you come out of your apartment, take a right, you go all the way across the parking lot, and there's this little corner place called like Procter and Gamble or something like that. And I think you're trying to find somebody. Like it's a clue that part of like a side quest, and it's a dude who's like been stealing people off the streets, and you go into this crazy like underground prosthetic dungeon basically that this guy's been like taking people's limbs and shit. Like it's just cool shit like that you aren't expecting, and that just into like these weird deep seedy things. Cult classic side question, the main thing, the character space of the story of the game. Yes, and the story is the biggest part of why that game is so cool. Like there are spots of the game that are kind of like when I go back to them, I'm like, oh right, I have to do this. But they were all so interesting, and what's really nice about it is how differently you can kind of explore it. There's a lot of, like when I first played the game, I thought you always had to kill Therese, Vorman, or Jeanette, one of the two. And I was like, oh, if you're good enough at like talking and this, that, you can actually get them to both like live together in the same body because they're actually Malkavians, right? Like, oh, they're fucking crazy. This makes sense. Like, and I was like, there's a lot of cool shit like that. Like one of my favorite quests that I still like doing to this day is like when you have to go to the old seaside hotel, and there's ghosts. Like when it introduces. It's not just vampire shit. There's other supernatural shit you have to deal with, like ghosts. Of course, they exist in this game. You're a vampire, and you have to. It's all haunted, and it's like one of the best like horror sections of the game. Like, exactly. Yeah, I didn't know about it either. I was just like playing the game. It's like I think I was playing as a Malkavian because I usually don't. I play something boring like I am now, like Bruja or I think Ventru. I want to say Ventru. Ventru's like the one with like thaumaturgy and blood magic stuff. I can't remember. It's been a long time. It's Bruja. What was the other one? Bruja. It was Gangrel. Gangrel is the one I like because they had like war form and shit. Anyways, I wish that was in here. I wish Malkavian was in here. Nosferatu's not in here either, which would be great. But regardless, not going to get into that. The first one is going to underground stuff. They might have screamed underground. Yeah. It's the first game is just so good, and I will glaze it to the end of the days. I just wish or hope that a good amount of the really cool community for that game that has been working and keeping that game alive through mods and just like patches and all that stuff can get their hangups for this game, like, because there are like they were posed from the beginning to hate this game on principle, and I understand that. They're like, it's not going to have as many RPG systems. 100% understand that. That's what makes the first game really interesting on top of the other things. But I was like, but if you take the RPG systems out of the first game and leave just the combat, that game is fucking terrible. But if you just added the RPG systems to this game would be it would be even better than it is now. Like, the story for the original game is fun because you're experiencing it, but it's the fact that you have your choices of how you experience the first game. Like, you could take the combat out of that game and it's still really good. Like, the combat it just needs to be. That's also like, I wish they would devote their time to making this game become the game they want. Now, I don't know what engine this runs on and all that shit, so I don't know really how they could do it. But considering that people can just basically mod anything these days, like, somebody knows how to do shit. And if they somehow make it available or some way to, like, get into this game and start adding custom content, like, if somebody adds an RPG mod to this game or whatever, because I'm like, it's got the framework. It's already got this big open spaces. Like, I don't know how many, there's probably only this hub. I don't know. If they could somehow at least have something in the game where there's additional hubs, because this Seattle hub, it's not huge, but it's a perfect atmosphere, and I was like, it's got the bones to be Unreal Engine. Okay, cool. It's got the bones to be really, really good. For what I am playing, because I'm judging this on its own merits so far. Yeah. Oh, you said something. I'm sorry. It would be a 10 out of 10 if VTMB could have RPGs this characters like but yeah, you know what's classic? This one's on Unreal Engine. Okay. I was like, I think this has the potential to be fucking crazy good. Because no matter what game they made, realistically, it was never going to come out to everybody's expectations. It's just, they can't. It's impossible. Like, it's been, what, 21 years? Like, and they didn't make a terrible product so far. I haven't beaten it yet, so, like, if it gets to the end of the game, it's like, it was all a dream, you're gay, or something, and I'm like, and then I'll talk about it then. Oh. But so far, I think this is interesting, and I actually really love the idea of like a 1920s detective who's a Melkanian.
Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office, I was awake, and I was none too happy.
Even if it's not that big, yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. It's the atmosphere for this game is fucking perfect. I was like, dude, all you got to do is just like tack on an additional like hubs or something. Like in one, because you had like, I think you had like 4 hubs in one. You had Santa Monica or whatever, and then you had downtown, and then you had like Hollywood or whatever. Like that weird, it was kind of like, it was like the 3rd hub that was like short and big at the same time. Not that big, but it was just like interesting. And then you had like the extremely tiny like Chinatown hub, which was literally like, I think, a warehouse and the Asian vampire like set up, like stronghold, and that was it.
About it. Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in the tourist brochure, but you had to check these things. Nico presented me with this. Said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why.
Entirely. Okay, interesting.
Stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches. This was how I'd found out about the anarch dentist and the senator. The 70s were a fun time.
I was like, I would say as also as a musician, I can appreciate that. But I was like, so far, like from some of the actual like background music that I've been hearing, I'm like, it's really, really good for the setting. But yeah, if you're gonna make lyrics here, that's pretty cool.
This guy, I swear.
Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a message.
Cedric Captain instead of Eric Clapton.
Found it yet.
Hey, this is the PD, you know. We have a problem.
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time.
What a nice surprise. I was just thinking, Fabian, I thought, there is nothing I'd like more than to shoot the breeze with my friend Officer Wheeler, and here you are.
Can it, you lousy deadbeat? I got a message for you, urgent, from your boss.
A bulletin from dear Captain Benny? Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
You have a good one.
For you.
Thanks for dropping
by.
by.
I wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
It was very cool talking to you.
Craziness? Now that's a derogatory term right there, George. As well you know. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's got to sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just don't.
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
I do? Can't rightly remember why.
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
Benny had sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar.
I decided to go.
Mr. Fletcher
I decided to go back into my office and do nothing.
had a problem. And with Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive. Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge. I should really get to that sometime. Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked. Last time I looked, it was 2024. It was still 2024. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment. Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side.
Well, good evening. Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, ooh, it's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony moss.
Hey, Orville? Orson? Oliver Cromwell? You remember anything yet?
Out for walking. Little mother snug and hug a bug in a rug.
Folks call me peculiar, but you? Oh, you are on a whole new angle, Angelo.
Mother, kiss goodnight. Just full of belly, lemony moss.
And a great big lemony moss to you, fella.
How is life through a bottle? Gotta say, I am jealous. Not a thing I've known for a long, long time. And contractually speaking, given my profession, I should be 3 whiskeys deep by now and looking for a pack of smokes.
My friend, life's a bowl of cherries. Sweet, sticky, full of color, and...
Spin me your philosophy there, Wilbur. Fabio? Philo?
Just
And sometimes it's just the pits.
going through the Rolodex of names.
Nice one. Hey, come closer for a moment.
And food for you, Fabio.
Anyone ever tell you you got a real kick? You've been here, what, 3 days? That must have been one hell of a bender, fella. That or someone slipped you a Mickey.
So personal fun, Fabio. Drunk, nice and warm, takes cares. Oh, eat 'em up.
Oh, I hear you. Always good
your
to find
hair
a
is
nice, relaxing beverage.
disgusting.
Farewell, Marcel.
Night, Mr. Bright.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of joe. Or Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
See. Ninja Gaiden 2 is looking kind of weird. Man, Ninja Gaiden 4 came out. I need to get it. I need to get that. That needs to be the next thing I get. Dude, I didn't know it was already out. I'm so... As I love Ninja
Hey,
Gaiden.
Fabian. Who owes who money? And who controls the door?
Wheeler was a nice guy.
Oh,
really?
motherfucker.
Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. Tell you what, let's sit down, play a few hands, work it out.
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure, sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example. Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese. Partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and
Yep.
wipe his mind.
Yeah.
Just let me root around, George. I'll come up with something. You let me out, I'll go pick up my wallet.
You telling me you own a wallet?
It was no good. I'd have to scramble his gray matter. He wouldn't miss it. I got work
So
to
I
do.
gotta...
Go
Do I have
to
to-
it, Dad.
I wonder if... Oh, yeah, because they can't tell that you're using it, right? Yeah.
Memory is fickle. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. No, everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Enjoy your night, George.
Gotta love it. Right, because we're in a memory.
Did I feed the cat?
One thing I was saying earlier, because I know you weren't, cool bro lights. Lighter in taste, lower in guilt. The new old fashioned cool bro. MF douche.
Thanks. I deserve one.
What I was saying before, though, is that this game nails atmosphere for the outside. Like, it's so good. Who keeps eating my rat friends? Dude, it's so good. Just shitty Seattle. And old school look down at your legs. I love it. Fast forward time.
You need something?
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
I didn't know I was going to actually be playing as Fabian for a bit, though. It's interesting. Not mad at it, because I think he's interesting. Like, the environments are good. Like, just the lighting, me standing here, I can just take a picture right here, and I'm cool with that. It's a background.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Mr. Fletcher, they tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar. Know anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century. Fashion is fashion. This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian. And let me know.
Mall gods, yeah, right. Well, I think this is still in the 1920s, because it says Fabian, which is when he was around. I could be wrong, though. We'll see what the chick's dressed like. No, it could be the 20s, yeah.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone.
Nope.
Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plain clothes.
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
So talk to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not,
Yeah.
you'd better leave.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
Never mind, miss. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
Mask of 1,000 Faces, boy!
Well, hello there.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'll play this carefully.
I'm pleased to see you again, my child.
I mean, you're not my sire, obviously, because he's the one who sent me. You're trying to trick me. Leave me alone, you creep.
God damn it.
Never mind then.
Crash and burn. I needed to figure out who she wanted to see.
Convince her to talk to me. What do I actually have? Scry the soul. Forgetful mind. Mask of 1,000 Faces. Okay.
I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Why not?
Well, hello there.
Oh,
Glad she knew that because...
I can hear your heart. That soft pulsation. You are nervous, child.
don't be silly. I don't have a heartbeat anymore. You're not a...
Oh, God damn it.
Who?
It's like, yes, you do. You're not a
Not the
fucking
best
vampire.
conversationalist.
Oh.
But she doesn't know
Oh,
that
my.
because she's retarded.
Glad she knew that because I had no idea what she thought I was.
Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me. Who are you?
Shit. Ooh, what should I go with? Edward?
My name is Edward.
Wait, what? What are you trying to pull? Who are you?
Fuck!
This
Shit!
wasn't working. I needed a different approach.
So I got Edward.
Well,
Fuck!
hello there.
It's funny they
Oh.
mentioned that earlier.
Oh,
Glad she...
Welcome to...
Welcome.
hello.
Oh, yes.
Please tell me, who are you?
I'll just say Vlad. I feel like it's just... Fuck it. Let's just go
My
hard.
name is Vlad.
Vlad.
God damn it.
Wait, no, is it? Leave me alone, you.
Fucking son of a bitch!
Well,
Oh,
I'm glad that I
glad she
can
knew
sh-
that.
Yeah, so...
Welcome. Oh, yes.
please tell me, who are you?
Fuck it.
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh, it's you. It is you. I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
What?
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do. Yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did. It meant nothing to me, but I neglected my Bible studies. What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you.
Jesus.
I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well. That you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know
Not
some
how it
things
works.
take time. But honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you. Blessings of darkness be upon you, child.
Oh, and, also upon you.
Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
Oh, she's fucked. Her brain is fucking scorched.
You talked to our gothic delight?
I mean, she's nuts short of a nut bar, yeah.
I have. She's a few nuts short of a nut bar.
Isn't she, though?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
I'm into BDSM too.
Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
Sure.
The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right. About her arrival, what aren't you telling me?
I don't know what to tell you. I know what I didn't see.
Patrick was a solid guy, but I knew a trick or two about weaseling out a surface thought.
I should get on. See if I can untangle this.
Was it now
Thanks
used
for
for?
helping out.
What secrets are we keeping, hmm? What was that? Oh, limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick.
Just wanted to ask something else.
No problem.
Ha! Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low. Catch you later, Patrick.
Good luck with that one.
Shit. Oh, Fletcher.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So, what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
Yes, I'll need to wipe her mind. Erase any thoughts of sires and embraces.
Well, she's already empty-headed. I wonder what'll become of her. After.
Seattle has a place for everyone. Even if it's, Under a bridge somewhere, I suppose.
Very well then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood.
He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly. As it turned out, I did need to deal with her quickly, but not in the way I'd expected.
Well, shit.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid, which I didn't, technically. Still.
Hey there, Miss Pandora. How you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Of course. What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
So tell me, how did you die exactly?
I guess someone staked me with a piece of metal, then chopped my head off. Or the other way around. Either way, it works on both humans and vampires.
Chopped your head off?
Actually, now you ask. No, it looks more ripped off to me.
Huh. Someone strong then. And quick and quiet to do this without a fuss.
Am I gonna have to
What's
kill
with the
her?
little
She's
cross
fucking
sword you
dead,
got?
my man.
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it?
But she's hot.
So is the iron rebar.
This is just a-
forced through my body.
Me basically
I've seen
talking
this
to him.
before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Like, she's already dead.
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say, by someone strong.
So who were you, Marla?
Why, a nobody, detective. A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait, one of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps?
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly.
I wanted to spend a little more time with the cigarette girl.
I'm sorry, Marla.
I think so.
You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
So we're back in the past, in the past.
Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. A cross and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. The slab of muscle in a suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe.
Hello, Mr. Carter.
Campbell.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that? So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe. See you later.
Now, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition. Why put your savings in a bank when all these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny? I needed to know more about her, but Marla had said all she was going to say. It was all Marla's blood by the smell. I assumed Mr. Fletcher's cleaning staff were experts at this kind of stain. I wondered who else had known her.
Over here, my boy.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, Detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, Detective. Right on the button.
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important.
The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well. What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
She was Rosalind's ghoul. She is definitely connected to kindred.
Gay piano.
Oh, she worked for one of the princes. Yes, that sounds like a reason.
Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine, given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
Thanks, I'll talk to you later.
Chin up, old boy.
What have you got, son?
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't kindred.
A cross, a torn-off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
It seems so.
This seems so carefully staged. Could it be a setup?
Very theatrical, as you say. Designed to strike terror into the heart of all cigarette girls everywhere.
Or at least those who serve a prince. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends.
Hell yeah.
File a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
Yeah, man. Vampire twabbles. Oh shit, okay.
What was that?
Oh, you saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be. To meet the prince.
That's right. The Macomb Bar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Ah, we should get to the prince. Yeah.
Listen to those worries that keep you awake at night. That of night is here for you. Before you open yourself up to it.
Ah, god damn. Love the fucking atmosphere.
That garden. That strange voice. Entirely alien, yet I do know it, I think. You heard it.
I did. It is not one of your memories?
No, no. Folks in my bloodline are prone to dreams and nightmares, but that was more like a vision. Tell me, Nomad, how do you feel?
Still not as powerful as I should be.
It isn't just torpor, is it? It's something to do with that mark. I'd lay odds on it.
Spare a dollar? Really
No.
appreciate some help.
Don't care.
Another anarch symbol, see? Ain't folks sure do get everywhere.
One thing I was saying before that I think is cool is like, I'm not stuck down here with all the fucking mortals. I can climb up shit. Cause I'm a fucking powerful vampire man. And That's cool.
Another mystic mark. Interesting.
Then there's regular sprint, which doesn't fuck up the masquerade, but there's vampire sprint where you're like, oh, that's cool. Gliding. Winter seem cool, I know.
Here we are again. The Macomb Bar.
Let me see my appearance here. So I got the Rebel one. I don't mind the Drifter. I would wear this one. It's the pants, man. God damn. No doorman, huh?
I can only think this meeting with Ryong has something to do with Benny. The curious case of the rogue sheriff. The prince, over there.
Nomad, thank you for coming.
You requested my aid, Prince Ryong.
That I did. I'd like to take you up on your offer. As you heard, the sheriff has abandoned his duties and thinks he's our new scourge. Apparently, destroying Thin Bloods is a better use of his time.
Such disobedience to the prince cannot go unpunished.
That's not your call to make. For now, I just want you to find him. And bring him back so I can speak with him.
As you wish, Prince.
That's what I like to hear. Benny left a mess out back. Track him, find him, bring him to me. Do that, and we'll talk about your future in Seattle. And your answers.
We have a deal. I will find him.
Appreciate it. Really. I'll see you back at Weaver Tower for your report once you're done.
Oh, the thing that I saw earlier.
The sheriff has been busy.
From what the prince said, this isn't the first, and I know it won't be the last. I believe we have a trail to follow. fights for him.
Why would he rebel?
I'm not sure.
James Woods?
Campbell's final death pushed him over an edge.
I need a drink.
Oh, you guys want to go? Because you're not... You're in the ground now. You ready?
A kindred who can fly. Never get used to that.
I cannot fly. I can only glide.
Hey, are your feet on the ground? Orville and Wilbur would be impressed, at least.
Oh, man. This game also does make you feel powerful, which is cool. Like, simultaneously with also making you feel like you're not powerful. It's very weird. That's not right. You look low. You are correct.
Fuck, stay in the fucking dumpster.
Better see what it is.
Shut the fuck up. This pussy's info better be worth it. Jesus Christ. Here!
And outside picture. I'll be on their guard.
Take damage to kill animation. Oh yeah, there's actually a there's an ability in one of the clan's trees. I think it's one of their perks where you're invincible during the feeding animation. But not in mine. want to use machine in the middle of the fight.
There, the one hiding in the dumpster. Said they know where Benny is.
Yeah.
Please! Please!
Where is he?
Who? What do you mean?
I will not ask you again. Where is Benny?
We found his haven! The auto repair shop! His kid's there! Max! Please let me go!
Totally let him go.
So Benny's gone back to his auto shop. Makes sense. It's not far.
So yeah, you're
We'll
telekinetic as well, so I can pull this guy's head and use it as a weapon. Or like that sledgehammer.
There, the auto repair shop. If we're fortunate he's still there and not taking his slaughtering any further. Well, here we are. Now, where oh where is
fucking
Benny?
Everything I touch turns to shit. Benny? Hey, who are you?
Huh, Max. Should have guessed.
You are Max, aren't you? I need to know where Benny is.
You need to leave.
Benny Muldoon, where is he?
He's gone to cool off. You should leave him be. What do you want with him?
I mean you no harm. I just need to find Benny. He must be stopped.
Stop him? Shit. I knew something was up. I knew it. I should have... If only I... Oh, God.
Max is Benny's sire. Some folks get it the wrong way round.
You knew something was happening. Calm yourself. Explain it to me.
He'd been away a lot. He told me things were changing.
He's murdered.
How he was going to be a part of it. Just talk. Venting like he always does, but he meant it this time. God.
Always venting about what?
Arguing with the prince, with Campbell, about how he was too soft in the thin bloods. I tried to steer him, keep him in line, Your generation ain't your fault. Look, when Campbell was found, Benny was... It was like he was free. And that was it. It was only Campbell holding him back. Nothing I said meant anything.
You are not to blame for Benny's mistakes. A sire can guide their child, but they cannot control them.
Look, just because something is not your fault, that doesn't mean it's not your responsibility.
Where is he, Max?
What's with all these fucking gay vampires in Seattle?
My child.
Just kidding.
If nothing else, I deserve to know. What are you going to do to him?
Your child has been on a murderous rampage, killing Thin Bloods and crossing the prince.
This game is
The prince
what?
sent me to stop him and to return him to her.
Oh my God. Benny. My child. You gotta stop it. I know. I get it. I think he's at the Western Reconstruction site. It's where a bunch of anarchs like to hang, not too far from here. That's where he was heading.
Thank you. Benny is no longer your responsibility. I will take care of things from here.
Can I at least know who you are? Before... you know?
I am the Nomad. But here and now, you can call me Fire.
Fire.
That's lame.
Thank you. Wait, that mark on your hand. I found this in Benny's stuff. Give that back.
Where did he get this?
I don't know. Do you?
Do you know what it is?
No, I swear.
Fire. He doesn't know anything.
I have to go.
Look, you don't have to hurt him. Please, I can still help him.
We'll see.
The Weston Rest site. I have a memory that Anarchs do hang out there. You won't find a welcome. As far as they know, Benny's still sheriff acting on court orders. And since you're not the Anarchs, you are most certainly with the court.
Okay. I'm of the Learned Clan, you bitch. Cool. I will say it was so fucking funny the first.
It's the match for your symbol, right?
It seems so.
So where did Benny find it? Ought to wear it if he'd secretly marked an elder. Maybe he had some contact with your captor, whoever that was.
Second. As
Ready for this?
yes, I was. Okay. No, I don't want to be running that fast. I'm sorry. Sorry. Let me do that. I do not want to immediately reach Masquerade.
Anarchs ahead.
I haven't played the
make that.
tabletop, no.
Still upright, so maybe our
By
sheriff
White
never
Wolf.
made it here.
Don't they also make Werewolf the Apocalypse, or is that somebody else?
Mark. Damn. Little Stu. He just tore him apart. Like they were nothing.
That lot of good for him. They got him pinned inside now. And once Katsumi gets here...
What's she gonna do, huh? Destroy the guy and you piss off the court.
Court's already pissed. That's where he came from.
Hello? Damn it!
God damn it! No!
Boom. Right? Yes, number 10 is in VTMB. Apparently,
You're going
Cop killers tend to draw a bit of attention.
yeah. Shadowrun's really cool, but it's completely different. It's sci fantasy.
You missed.
That time, idiot.
The fuck? Better see what it is.
Seems Benny already came through. So how did he get in?
It wasn't through the front. It's locked up tighter than a constipated rattlesnake.
Benny's trail should be hard to miss. Cheap cologne and violence. So he climbed, huh? Probably dropped in on those anarchs like the wrath of God.
What was that? Nothing. Gotcha. Got it.
Idiots. Think they want to mess with the Nomad? Oh shit, hold on. Gonna block that guy.
Well, god damn. Some people pay for a therapist. Guess Benny just pays to get his suit cleaned.
He smells like me. Cheap cologne and violence.
How will I know Katsumi if she's here?
I think you'll know her when you see her. And these folks will pay her heed.
I'm closed. There we go. I think 4 for the next one. I want Earthshock pretty bad though. Let's see. What is it? That's Beno Hakim. I think that's such a cool idea that you emerge from the shadow of your target. Like, what? Like, oh shit. That's so sick. There's, you know, I think Blade Hand is sick. It's just I like Lightning Strike for this character, so I'll do it on a different like playthrough. Cause yeah, just swing, yeah, you cut off their head immediately because you use your. Yep. But I like the Sure, it's basic, but it's cool. The Blood Curse is fun. Next time they take damage, they swell up and explode. Yeah, which is like an old, the first game ability. I want split second. I get the points for it. I'm probably gonna grab it because even though charge isn't bad, Fist of the North Star, yep. Charge isn't bad. I want split second, more of a relocate. But yeah.
This is fresh fire, very fresh. He's still around here somewhere.
This is taking too long. Just wanna go down to the basement. Tear his goddamn throat out.
He stays in one piece, at least until Katsumi gets here. We can't go pissing her off. We need her protection.
And what's that worth now with Campbell gone? The deal's off.
A deal? Interesting.
We could go down there right now. Do it while he's staked.
While he's staked?
We owe it to the others. They gave their blood.
No. Destroying him while he's staked? That's not enough. I want him to answer for his crimes. And then, I want him to feel every time.
We're not alone.
blood. A lot of it.
I think we're close.
Kitsu's fucking cammy ass liquor.
I don't have to be stealthy, but
Oh, we should burn the glacier, fry that bitch. Ready for this? Help me!
so they get from this.
Somebody help!
Fight me if you dare!
I need help! Shit.
Fresh concrete and ode to Benny. What have they done to him?
Oh.
Come on, Fire. Can't you smell him? He's not subtle.
Honestly, there's a lot of shit here.
He's in torpor. What a...
So they sent a brouhaha for a brouhaha. Ain't that a fucking irony? Should've guessed you'd take my old job. At least you're not a total schmuck. Let me guess. The new baby prince wants my head.
She wants you returned to face her judgment.
Yeah? And what do you think, sweetheart?
I have always known the Bruja to rail against the status quo, to fight for their beliefs. Our relationship with the Camarilla has long been strained.
Everyone wants you to give a rat's ass about their system, their problems, your own fucking soul. I didn't become a monster to play by made-up rules.
So you chose the Camarilla, the side of order and bureaucracy.
I chose a side who let me slap down the pathetic bums I'm told I ought to care about. But I ain't no Blue Blood's pet. And I sure as hell ain't wearing a muzzle. My advice? You shouldn't either.
That concrete won't hold much longer, and I doubt he's gonna cooperate.
You own a ring bearing this symbol. What does it mean?
Well, shit. I should have made the connection. But if you ain't figured it out already, sweetheart, I don't know what to tell you.
I am compromised. I want to know why and by whom.
I don't run with those licks no more. Promises, promises. I make my own goddamn promises.
Hurry this along, Fire.
You cannot be a monster if you meet your final death. Is all this really worth it?
You don't gotta be someone like me and go out gentle. I ain't no glowing embers. I'm a goddamn inferno. I'm the pyre you burn your witches on. Shit, I'm fucking nuclear!
Benny, all I need is one excuse.
George will need more than that.
Nobody to fuck you up? Alright. Let's fucking go, bitch! Yeah, it's not bad. It looks good too. It's not, they're not hits. They're the one that put him in the... Dude, that's cool,
Last
actually.
chance, Benny.
Go to hell.
Not the most cooperative, is he?
Katsumi.
So what'll it be? You and I have a civil conversation? Find a solution to this mess? Or you go the way of Mr. Muldoon here.
Careful.
All right, let us talk.
I think we can make this quick. You leave that beast with us, walk away, and we're good. Deal?
Is there any way I can convince you to let me have him?
Not really. Then maybe I can convince you. Listen, you're new here, just starting out in the city. You do this for us and I'll count it a favor.
And who exactly is us?
You go by labels and boxes. The court calls us anarchs. I don't speak for all, but I speak for enough. We can open doors for you or be a goddamn roadblock. Which do you want?
What happens if I take Benny with me?
You mean what happens if you try? Go ahead. See for yourself.
Let's just settle this.
What's it going to be then? Think carefully, hon.
Benny comes with me.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh?
Yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. All right. Go on then. Take it.
I will.
And here I had such high hopes for you. You give my best to our new prince. I'll be at the hole in the wall when you or the court are ready to talk more.
Oh!
That case.
I
Haven't
wish
heard a
I knew
sniffler or
that.
squeak.
Perry Lennox actually
That's a
dashing
problem.
into them?
Sophia?
No
See if you
wonder.
can reach out. He responds to you.
Fire.
That's the one thing that felt
Very
bad.
gifts, I see.
That's so good.
My apologies for the rough handling. I would have done worse were at your command.
You're certainly enthusiastic. In exchange for a job well done, I offer you just that. A job as the new sheriff of Seattle.
Sheriff?
Oh my.
As part of the package, you get your permission to stay and access to my court and resources. What's more, you can head your own investigation into this Mark business during your downtime. Clan representatives will make themselves available to you, as will Sophia should you require any research.
Oh, yes, of course. I could...
What do you say to that, Sheriff?
I agree to these terms. I will be your sheriff, Prince Rion.
Pleasure doing business. Now, as first
Yeah,
order
fuck
of
it.
business,
I'm
I
down.
want to report.
Plus
Katsumi,
Sophia right here. She's...
I assume you met her. What was your assessment?
The Anarchs respect her. That counts for something.
So she still has strong support. That could be problematic. Appreciate your candor. Clearly, I made the right decision. Anything else?
A moment.
Oh?
I would know of the history between the Anarchs and this court. What is their complaint?
In short, it concerns our treatment of thin bloods. As in most domains, Lou wouldn't suffer them. Under Campbell, though, they were tolerated, as long as they remained beneath Katsumi's thumb. And because, as far as he knew, Campbell got right of first refusal on their alchemy, Seattle became a safe haven. But now, some have clearly placed bets on which way I'll swing.
If I am to be your sheriff, what would you have of me?
Tali would get you up to speed. In fact, I'd go as far as to call him your handler. And from the look of things, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Go on and out me, why don't you?
While hunting Benny, I encountered his sire.
Yeah, Max. What about him?
Is it not true that the sins of the child will be visited upon their sire?
If you want to be archaic. But I certainly wouldn't recommend he show his face. Let's leave it there.
Thank you. That was useful to know.
Then I'll be taking your predecessor.
Looks like you've had a real good pasting, Benny, old pal.
I look forward to our discussion, Mr. Muldoon. And rest assured, Fire, if he reveals anything about your mark, you'll be the first to know. We'll be in touch.
One thing before you go, Toots. In your travels, check in on Lou. I told her we'd help out on security. And guess what? That's your headache now. Go have a blast.
Oh, and, meet me at Wake the Dead, when you have the chance. I can't wait to pick your brain, in the best way, of course. Oh.
bet your ass.
Huh, that went well. Though I do wonder how Katsumi will react. This will make our investigations easier. But there's a phrase.
Yeah, so
Poison
he's a
chalice.
Nosferatu.
Good luck, Sheriff.
Nosferatu, in the original game, which I can show you sometime, they get all these really good abilities of manipulating people and becoming invisible, but when you become sired by Nosferatu, you get just fucking ugly shit. You get all these, just, you basically look like that, so. I want Earthshock, so I am going to grab it. Now I get the other outfit. What is it? Yeah, it's cool. I will take it. It's better leather pants than the other one. The other ones I would take Drifter, but it's just like it doesn't fit on this character. But yeah. Mass manipulation. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm actually going to take a break here in a bit anyways. I need to get food. Blood daggers, cool. Fuck, okay. Select the quest from the map. Oh, there's, okay. Make it for breakfast, there you go. Cool. I think this is a good time to take a break here. Hell yeah. Alright. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna go get some food. Y'all, peace.